from the virtual Bristol Motor Speedway. It is time for Not Quite Bonus, but Night in America. My name is Sean Butler. We're joined alongside here. We got a good cast today. We got Jordan, of course, is here. Kevin McAdams is in the booth today, quote unquote booth. Sam Watson down on pit road. We'll have Chris Mulhall down on pit road as well. Our rules analyst Tyler Merrill, and whenever he gets to the track, Brian Hicks is here with us. So, what's so funny about that, Jordan? So, what do you say we get to our starting grid here, Sam? What do you say? That's what we're going with. All right, so on the pole here with a lap time of 14.788, actually not too bad. Number 33 of Josh Plaster in the number 33 car. Alongside him, the 21 of Anthony Bozzella. Considerably off the pace from Plaster. That's almost 2 tenths. Row number 2 is the 18 of Bob Grooms in the number 18. I said that already. Alongside him is the number 10 of Nick Hansen in the 4th position. I'm gonna do my best with this one. The number 28 of Shahanger Aldemir is in the 5th position. Alongside him, a much easier name to pronounce, Curtis Burton in the 7 car. And rounding out the qualifiers, number 12 of Will Cannon, and our Drunk Driver of the Race Award recipient today, given to the slowest qualifier at East Possible Night in America series event this week. It's number 34 of Chance Morris with a lap time of 16.172, about a second and a half off of provisional pole. As we have an update here, Brian Hicks has made it to the track finally. Hicks, do you have us?
You got a copy?
Yeah. Can you turn your mic down a little bit?
Okay, sorry, hold on.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Can you hear us
good
okay?
deal. Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, can you turn your mic down a little bit?
Hold on a second. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're good.
All
right,
lower,
so we're just going over our... I was about to say, we're just going over our picks. Who's your pick?
I'm going to go with Will Cannon.
Who?
Will Cannon in the
Cannon?
number 12 car.
Who?
Will Cannon.
All right, that's Hicks's pick. All right, guys, we're coming to the green. Pace car is off, and it's going to be Josh Plaster leading him to the green flag as he's looking to plaster the field with his performance today and not put that car plastered into the wall as they head into turn 1.
Are you done?
Nick Hansen and Curtis Burton get in contact on the backstretch, side by side, as we complete lap 1.
Excellent. I guess I'll take over. Side by side for 3rd. Now they just got past. Who is that? That's Curtis Burton in the Navy Spec Map Gold car. We have a caution, Jordan.
Yeah, we do. Thanks for telling me about it.
Where is it?
It's Nicholas Leland Church in the number 9.
Oh, there he is.
What's he
doing?
doing?
A burn out of the backstretch.
There he goes.
What is that car? It looks like he just came to blows with Vincent Isabella off at turn 2 there. All right, so let's go ahead and get a quick commercial break here. So while we have a chance, we'll be right back for the rest of the shindig. Don't go away.
Taking a family of 5 to the amusement park can cost a small fortune.
Oh, yeah. So to save some money, we thought, hey, let's bring the amusement park to us.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, step right up, young man. Are you ready to ride the wacky waterfall?
That's just the bathtub with the shower head running.
Nope, it's the wacky waterfall.
It's the shower, Dad.
Waterfall.
Wacky.
There's an easier way to save. To get a free rate quote, go to geico.com. Then buy online, over the phone, or at your local Geico office.
I think we're back.
Are we back?
I think we're back.
Are we back?
Let's get a special report from Brian Hicks.
on that.
From who?
From Brian Hicks.
Oh, well, I'm sitting down here kind of going into 1 right here at the exit of pit road, and they all just went by.
You're kind of going into 1?
I mean, kind of. I mean, we're like...
Well, are you or aren't you going into 1?
Well, I'm right here by the green cone.
Can you illustrate
Going into
what your
1?
proximity is on the track, Brian?
We need to know your geographical coordinates of where you are on the racetrack right now.
Green cone, front stretch.
It's not geographical
Which
coordinates.
Dot 84.
Dot is not a number.
Sorry.
All right, so we're coming to the green. What?
Go ahead.
All right, we're coming to the green here. Josh Plaster currently your leader. Pace car's coming out, or off, I should say. We're green again. Look at there he goes.
Like we all don't know each other.
There they go.
People are driving through each other.
Oh, no.
There they
This is
are.
gonna be...
Oh, my God.
This is a massive pile up here.
Vincent
Oh, my
Isabella
goodness.
plowed in. That was big.
Kyle Long has made it through.
He has.
Walker Green. Oh, Vincent Isabella is still spinning around over there.
Oh
And
my
these guys
goodness.
just plowed into this.
Hey guys, caution's out.
Thank you.
I'm at the long end of the front stretch. Nickname
Really?
turn 1.
I'm pretty
long
sure.
end of the front
I'm pretty sure straightaway's long, Brian.
They there's a lot of damage down here.
Thanks, Brian. All right, while Hicks is getting his mic straightened out, we have
this is Brian
eNASCAR
Hicks.
Coca-Cola iRacing Series
coming
driver
into
Blake
turn 1.
Reynolds has joined us here. Blake, you had a rough go of it Tuesday here at Bristol, so didn't go the way you guys wanted to go. But what?
Thank you, Sean. Well, unfortunately, I was the only one to blow our motor on Tuesday night, so it was an unfortunate race. We got 40th, but we're just looking forward to enjoying a race here tonight for our Thursday night special broadcast.
Excellent work there, Blake. Thank you very much for kicking me as always, Jordan. I appreciate that.
Was it me?
You're welcome.
We're going to take another quick commercial break now that we have a
Fucking
caution.
serious.
We'll be right back, though, guys. Don't go anywhere. We got to make up for the merch. The price of the merch, it's expensive to make, so buy it now, and we'll just do some fucking commercials to get some money.
Well,
You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog.
What the French
Did you
toast?
think I wouldn't find out about your little doo-doo head cootie queen?
Who are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
Pickle you, kumquat!
You're overreacting.
No, Bill, overreacting was when I put your convertible into a wood chipper. Stinky McStink face. You Hoboken.
Fabulous! New
Hey.
Orbit Raspberry Mint cleans another dirty mouth. For a good clean feeling, no matter what.
Orbit's commercial.
All right, guys, let's get our shit together here. This has been pretty pathetic.
Well, Sam, why don't you call the group?
It's supposed to be my off day.
Here comes the pace car off the banking in turn 4. Josh Plaster is going to put the loud pedal down. He's going to get a nice run. He gets clear of the outside car of Anthony Bozzella into turn number 1. The front 4 goes single file. Different groups are on the racetrack. If you can't get through 1 and 2 single file, you're probably going to fucking wreck knowing these splits on iRacing.
First battle appears to be side by side for 5th right now. That's the number 6 car. Let's see, who's that? That's Benjamin Backey. Oh, that's Zach Daniels in the 6. And the 29, that's Benjamin Backey. They're side by side. And it looks like Backey's going to take the position away.
Wow, look at that high line. It's just so much better.
Wow. Can we, what the, can we get an update on the 35 of James Dowan's car?
Where is he?
What? Hold on. Let me actually look at
35.
it.
We got a caution on the racetrack. It looks like it's the 26 of Nicholas Kirky.
He's been disappearing, so I wonder if he warped out and hit somebody.
Well, he didn't even hit the wall. He just got loose and slid all the way into turn 1, and enough to bring the caution out. Look right in front of the leaders too. Wow. The hashtag or the @2beardedguys machine. My favorite part is how that the text cuts off into the driver's window. On the left side.
That is
the best
great.
part right there. Go follow them. Is that a Twitch?
Yeah,
It just
@2beard.
Just keep up with the guys. Two
It's-
Bearded Guys, Monday at 7 p.m. YouTube. What is it? And then Twitch. Just as Twitch.
You know, he's probably been waiting for this exposure for a really long time.
We're gonna give it to him. We're happy to do it. Anyway, we got pit stops going on. Sam, do you have anything down there?
Well, I wasn't really expecting that, Sean. I've just been fascinated by the newest addition to the Bristol Motor Speedway, the Colossus.
There it is.
The beautiful big scoreboard that just hangs and droops all over everybody on a hot summer day here in. Well, it's not even the summer; it's a hot spring day here.
I don't know why you're
Vincent
doing
Isabella, Walker,
Brian
Green,
Hicks,
and
we're under
Wesley Parker
caution?
are gone.
that. I'm sorry, Hicks. What was that?
For our field reporter, Brian Hicks.
Where you at, Brian?
We're under caution.
All right, there we go.
Green flag's out.
A good restart by Anthony Boselli. He's going to be right alongside of Josh Plaster, and it looks like he's going to have to run off the corner. Can Plaster make it stick? We have a lead change here, guys. Move Anthony Boselli up to the top spot.
Not just yet. Josh Plaster's still making it work somehow on the bottom.
He led that lap.
He's running that middle line. He actually might hang on if he can keep running that lane, keep him high.
Oh,
we got
there's a
tempers on the
caution.
racetrack.
Oh, we got a big crash
Oh,
in
big-
turn 1.
Oh no!
Jeffrey Morissetti's
Brian
involved.
Hicks, I believe you had a pretty good look at that. What do you see?
more
Or what
so.
did you see?
Well, I'm on the front stretch, so I didn't see.
That's
It was on the front stretch. It happened at the finish line.
Chance Morris was wrecked.
Oh my
I was
God.
I was looking toward turn
Steve
4,
Durham
so-
was in it. Chance Morris was in it. Tom Dreiling was in it, and Jeffrey Morissette were the 4. It literally happened at the line, Hicks. How do you miss that?
Hicks is just the weather guy
I'm
from
staring
Family
down
Guy.
turn 4. I've got
Oh,
guys
Jeffrey
talking to me
Morissette
left and right.
killed
I'm sorry.
Well,
It looks like the 10 of Nick Hansen. Wait a minute.
Can
He's
I
not
interrupt
the
you?
10. What the?
I'm gonna interrupt
go
you.
ahead. I'm
the
looking.
34 a Chance Moore is plowed into 2 cars here. What? Oh, but watch this. Look at this. Plows into the 10, and then plows into that guy. Oh my God.
Well, we got pit stop, Sam, going on. What do you got down from pit road?
Well, we've got one car in down here. I can't see it yet, but I'm just going to tell you about that one car. They said it's just Calamity Corner on the racetrack. They're asking for a battering ram to be put in underneath the front bumper. They're going to jack that car up on all 4 jack stands real fast. Put the battering ram underneath there so it doesn't affect that radiator. Get up there so you can beat the front bumper all to hell today, and they're going to get down and away as soon as they get that car off the jack stands.
Pace car is now off, though. It's going to be Anthony Bozzella taking the green flag, and it looks like he's going to clear Josh Plaster going into turn 1, Kevin.
That's going to give Bozzella the lead, but here comes Plaster, going to make that low line.
Oh, look at that. Wow, we got a good run off the corner, side by side for the lead again.
Oh, here comes Zach Daniels. Daniels is battling for 6th or 7th a few laps ago, Sean. He's going to make it a 3-way battle for the lead.
It is a 3-car breakaway at the front here. We got Plaster, Bozzella, and Daniels. And then we got to go back about a second back to Curtis Burton in the 7 car. He's just watching these guys. Side by side for second now, as it looks like Daniels is going to take it, and Plaster just couldn't quite make the middle work yet. He'll slide back to 3rd.
Daniels is on the charge here in the Busch machine. He's going to be all over the back bumper. Bozzella drives right up to it in the center of the corner, trying to get that preferred diamond line here at Bristol. Daniels to the back bumper in the Busch machine. To you, Sean Butler.
That's with 17 H's if you're keeping track at home. Single file currently for the most part of the field. We got to go back to the 28 of Shingahir Aldemir and Jay English in the 32 car. They're currently battling for the 15th position. And it looks like English is going to overtake Aldemir, so move the 32 into 15th.
We're going to have a little gaggle here out of 2. Winston Deal checks up the bottom. Sinsoni and Long have to check up just a little bit. Here comes the high line. Here comes the number 17 of Zachary Sullivan, currently in 13th. He may come out into the top 10 after he goes through turn 1 here, Sean.
Now right in front of Kyle Long, the 2 of Drew Sansoni got very loose.
Oh! 24 is just put in the wall. That's way back here in 18th position, Eli Warren.
Got to feel bad for Long. He worked his way up through the field so hard. Now he's stuck behind Deal.
I thought he was going to push it 3 wide there for a second.
He was, but he got loose off the 4. That's a condition you got to face if you're going to run these races. Now they're 3 wide off the corner as Long makes contact, and he saves it. So Kyle Long just getting very impatient. I would be in his position as well. So he's going to move on into the, appears to be, what is that, the 13th position? Yes, 13th.
What's Winston
Winston
doing?
Deal is off the pace, and he is pulling into pit road, guys.
Sam, do we have an update on Winston Deal coming onto pit road?
Winston Deal said over the radio they did not believe they have enough gas in the fuel cell. There might potentially be a fuel cell leak in that machine.
That is not good. So that's going to put him multiple laps down early.
Zachary Sullivan's making moves. He started about 15th
got a
on
crash.
this last restart.
Benjamin Becky. Oh, Kyle Long's hard.
Oh, no.
Big crash.
Oh, crash on the front stretch. That includes Kyle Long.
Kevin, I did not mean to step over you there.
That's okay.
Thank you, Hicks. So that'll bring out caution number 5, I believe, Jordan?
Something like that.
Big problems down here on the 34 car going into turn 1.
It is not good.
29 got
dumped. Just barely hit that car.
Yeah, as you can see on the replay, he just got slow off of turn 4. He got into the back of the 30, and the 32 had nowhere to go. Jay English. So here comes the field onto pit road. They're coming down the backstretch. Chris Mulhall, what do you got down there?
You know, not a whole lot going on down here on the backstretch, but I want to give an update on the modified leader, and that is going to be Christian Sanford in the 20th position, but he is heading down. Oh, wait, is he going to fake it? Yeah, he did. He faked coming down pit road, but he is the modified leader.
Just juked him there in the number 4 car right there. Doesn't have a front end, but the rest of the car looks good. Sam, they're coming down the front stretch. What do you got on the front stretch there?
I've heard a lot of guys hollering on the radio saying they need more front grip. They don't need as much rear grip because they don't have as much of an ass pack down in the corner. But we're going to cover the 21 machine of Anthony Bozzella. He comes to a stop in his pit box. They also adjusted for a battering ram in his car as well. On the rear end, they said to get that giant ass spoiler down off. They're going to take the buzzsaw and they're going to cut it all the way down to about 1.5 inches. They come around to the left side. They're going to hand him a drink that he can throw up because of the G's. He's down in the way down here on this end of pit road.
Brian, who's the new leader?
Well, that would be Drew Sanson.
No, it's not.
Wait, who is it? Oh, hold on.
It's your buddy.
I gotta scroll up. Hold up. Is it what? Hold up. It's Will Cannon in the number 12 car.
It's
That's
Will
my
Cannon. It's Will Cannon in the 12
I
car.
thought he was going to be the new leader, but I wasn't sure. But he didn't pit, so.
Yeah, he hasn't pitted
He's
in
coming in
45
now.
laps. Oh, he can't
But
pit
it doesn't
now.
matter. With
That's
a name like Kanan.
That's a black
don't
flag,
unsafe.
Will. You can't.
He's
no.
He's gonna fall lap down.
Oh no. What'd he do?
That's gonna give the lead. Looks like to Josh
Motherfucker.
Plaster. Good for him.
He's going.
Oh,
Oh, we had a bit of a delay
Oh.
there.
Oh, we got a. I think everyone's got a black flag. Someone just got. Whoever I'm spotting has a passing under the yellow penalty.
Same here. I think we're spotting the same person.
Out of
First
turn
ba-
4, here they come down the front stretch. They're navigating into turn 1.
Oh,
Here he
Chuck
comes,
Ross gets
Josh
loose on
Plaster
turn
and
4.
Anthony Bozelli.
who was that on the radio, you guys? I didn't hear him announce his name. Who is that?
That's my
Oh, we
pick.
got almost a wreck on the front stretch. It's the 54, not the 54. It's the 27 of Tom Dreiling. He's now in the modified division.
He's been in the modified division.
I think he's just going to park it. I think he's had about enough. But it looks
Oh,
like
slide job attempt by Zach Daniels. Just put the number. Who is that? Dylan Patterson to the wall and gets spun.
Patterson
Oh, we're
is
gonna have a big
spinning
wreck.
going into turn 1.
Is he?
Caution's out.
Thank you, Hicks. As it looks like the 6 of Zach Daniels tried to give him the slide job. They got him a little bit of a fender in there. He hits the wall, and then he gets turned by Chad Ross. That could have been a lot bigger, Kevin, as we see most of the guys were going 3 wide going into 1, but they save it. The chat wants to know if we can get a Smitty Cummings update, Ryan.
I haven't heard from Smitty's. I haven't heard. I don't know. What?
You sure about that?
Hey, Brian, where are you at
I
right
don't-
now?
Where am I? I'm sitting in turn 1.
Where?
What row, what section?
High on the fence. I'm in section Pearson DD, double D's, row 2.
Excellent. I want to know where you're at, man. Just checking on you. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a quick commercial break. We're under caution again. I think Sam Watson has something keyed up. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for restart number 75 here at Bristol. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hope he does.
Toast record producer Chad Mulligan narrowly escaped with his life when his $3 million Z-Type was stolen in a violent carjacking. The whereabouts of the rare vintage car, one of only 10 still in existence, and the identity of the assailant are unknown.
Police responding to neighbors' complaints found 5 rotting corpses in a condo in Paleto Bay up in Blaine County. The 4 men and 1 woman were apparently involved in a sex and drugs orgy that went badly wrong. The woman, Ashley Butler from Alderney, and 4 local men ranging in ages from 53 to 85 all had histories of drug and legal problems.
Dramatic stinger. Workers at an iFruit phone store in Liberty City say they are worried about superfan Sean Douglas. He has been in line for weeks awaiting the release of the new phone. Douglas has promised to stay in line regardless of illness, acts of God, or natural disasters.
Local Los Santos funeral homes are getting in on the latest craze, adventure funerals. Why be in a casket during the viewing when your body can be embalmed and posed on a motorcycle or in a sea kayak the alligator pulled you out of, and mourners can see you doing the thing you loved that also brought your untimely demise? Funeral director Frank Fernworthy says many families love the new service.
Yeah, man, no. What I'm trying to tell you, man, is families like
Fucking
seeing
love
their
it.
loved one's body posed, mountain climbing, competitive eating, or swinging, whatever killed them that they love
yeah,
so
mics are
much.
hot.
Weasel News, confirming your prejudices.
Yeah, mics are hot.
I don't know.
Hicks,
What
who
the-
the fuck are you talking to?
I don't know what the heck that was, but thank you very much for that, Sam. Pace car is off. Josh Plaster is going to lead him back to the green flag. There he goes.
I don't know if he's going to get a penalty, but Anthony Bozzella has been lagging ahead of the leader the last 2 restarts, and I guess
Lagging
he's not
ahead.
getting a penalty.
Lagging ahead.
Never heard of lagging ahead.
What other terminology could you use for that?
Lagging back?
Lagging back, he's ahead.
Inching ahead.
No, he's not inching. He's already ahead.
Moving
Crunching.
past the driver.
A little pinchy punchy ahead.
Oh, no.
Calmly approaching the leader.
And, I mean, Zach Daniels, through hell and high water, is trying to find his way back up to the front, whether it's wrecking somebody or actually passing them. He's doing it all to get back up there, Kevin.
Well, yeah, he was battling for the top 3 as Drew Sony goes to the apron, gets a little bit loose out of turn 4, makes his way back up onto the concrete. That's going to put him outside the top 10. But yeah, Zach Daniels is making that low line work right now, trying to get around the number 18. That's who's that? Bob Grooms in the number 18 machine, trying to get back into the top 5. I think it's Sahanger. What is it? Sahanger? Oh, let me find it. Sahanger Aldemir.
Well, we got trouble on the backstretch.
Caution
and
is
that's
out.
Nicholas Kirky. He has
What a name.
taken that car to pit
Oh, he
road.
blew up.
Wow.
We got pit stops coming down. Chris Mulhall, they're coming down the backstretch in a second. What can you see from your vantage point?
From my vantage point, that pace car just came off, and I'm looking at all the cars. Hang on, I'm on a replay again. Let's go live. That was a mistake. Got the cars coming down pit road. Not a whole lot of action. They're going to run all the way through. Not many cars on this back straightaway pit stop. Most of these guys started in the back and were involved in all the wrecks and have already left.
Dan Watson, they're on the front stretch to you.
Anthony Bozzella was all up the ass end of the 33. Josh Plaster, he said, get the hell out of the way on the radio as they're about to bring these cars into their pit boxes, I'm sorry. Bozzella pulls that thing in. He's going to come to a halt. They're going to go ahead and put the right side tires on the race car. He asked for a spring rubber adjustment. He said get him 2 packs of magnums and stick back there. He said it should do the job since they cover a lot of surface area. Around to the left side, they're going to hand him a protein shake and a hammer to throw out the window as he will lose the race off a pit road to Plaster.
Plaster barely beating the 21 of Anthony Bozzella.
Caution is out.
Thank you, Hicks. You're doing a great job, by the way.
Will Cannon. Brian.
My boy Will Kanan.
God damn it.
At what part do you think that sounds like Kanan?
When I say it.
It's C-A-N-N-O-N.
It sounds like Kanan when I say it.
How would you feel if someone called you Brian Hicks?
Hey, pace cars pulling off. Here they come.
There it is. Call the green, Hicks.
Here they come down into turn 1, side by side. It's Josh Plaster and Anthony Bozzella. Oh! Plaster's on the apron. He's slow out of turn 2.
Oh, here comes Zach Daniels. He's got a big run as we go into turn 3. There's going to be a lap car.
Oh, there's going to be a crash. The 30 car.
Oh, my
Brian
God.
C. O'Donnell, there's going to be a huge pile up down in 3. Oh, my goodness.
Wow,
How
everything's
long
clear
is in
for
it
one.
again? That all stemmed from the 33 getting loose, and that just checked everyone up from there. It looks like O'Connell gets into the back of the 14 of Tony Arias. And then the 32 of Jay English just turns him. And everyone just slides on in from there. Our buddy James Dowen in the 35 was in that one again, so add another
Caution
wreck to the list of wrecks that car's been in.
Ouch.
Have you moved sections yet, Hicks? I know there's a lot of time in between cautions there.
I might head down to turn 3 at lap 125.
Why that lap? What's so special about that lap?
I don't know. I really like I like seeing the leaders come into turn 1, so I might stay here.
Let's get a backstretch pit update with Chris Mulhall. A lot of cars back there damaged, Chris.
Modified leader Jay English just pulled into pit road. He had to jump out of the car real quick and run to the restroom. He said he just could not hold it any longer, and he could not go in his suit.
Anthony Bozzella ducks down, but it's a good restart for Zach Daniels as well, as he's going to pull up alongside of him in a 1.
Still not going to get Nick Hansen, as we're almost at 100 laps complete. We're at 95 total complete.
All right.
Just a little friendly reminder, we're still over 150 laps to go. 155 laps to go. That time by.
As he complete lap 96, 29 laps remaining for Zach Daniels. He's going to complete this lap, and it'll be 28 laps remaining for Zach Daniels.
Zach Daniels coming into 3 and 4. He's going to look for the white flag this time by. 1 lap to go for Zach Daniels. I tell you, man, he's drove a heck of a race, dominated the whole thing. As he comes off of turn 2, he's got quite a bit of distance between he and Anthony Bozzella, almost a little over half a second. As he comes off of turn 4, Zach Daniels will come to lap 100. And we only got a couple more laps to go here, Kevin.
Yeah, we only have a few to go here. 150 laps to go. Our margin of victory was 6/10 of a second.
Oh, trouble in turn 3.
Gotta interrupt, guys.
It was the leader.
Turn 3.
It was the leader.
I believe the leader was involved.
Zach Daniels is not having a good time right now.
There were not
he just
one,
gets
but
tangled up with 2 Blake Bryants on the backstretch. As he just gets the front bumper ripped off
Jimmy
of that.
Johnson cars.
Tell you what, man, the Jimmy Johnson cars are getting up there with the Junior and Gordon cars as being wreckers here. I've seen a lot of incidents caused by them nowadays.
Can we back this up a second?
Hey guys, caution is out.
Thank you, Brian. Can we back this up? Did you just put the Junior cars in the same plane as the Gordon cars?
Did I stutter?
Yeah, I believe you did, because there's no way that the Junior cars are as bad as the Gordon cars.
I didn't say they were as bad.
Elliott cars.
You put them on the same plane.
Yeah,
but they're not.
The Gordon cars are by far the biggest wreckers, but
Yeah,
you can't deny the
but
Junior
you said
cars are right there.
the way you said it, like the Junior and Gordon cars, like they're on the same wavelength.
Are you taking what I said out of context again?
Yeah, because that's what I do.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, one more
I'm
time,
gonna call out Brian Hicks here for a second. I gotta give him a shout out. the only sane person here. I think there's a correlation because I'm really tired of Sean shit, and he's the tallest guy here, and I'm loving what Brian's doing, and he's the shortest guy here. So I feel like the spectrum of height here kind of, you know, I like the short people tonight, and the tall guys, they can go fuck themselves.
Are you sure Hicks is shorter than you?
This is what I'm fucking talking about. This fucking guy. He just keeps fucking going and going and going.
I think he's taller.
Oh, we got
than
an
you,
argument.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
We got guys arguing in here. Hold on.
We'll play it.
Let's play it.
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck was
Fuck
that?
you, George.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Nim, what's up?
Fuck you, Dylan. Hey, Nick.
What the fuck?
You got that right.
Is that it?
I guess that's it. I don't know.
All right.
Don't look now.
Fuck you, 12.
But Will Kanan is going to get another lap
you,
back.
Steve.
He's going to be 4 laps down.
These guys are just going at it.
Where's the pace car at? Fuck you.
Balls on this guy. Just ask where the pace car is.
Dylan Taylor's going off.
That pace car.
All right, as we approach turn 3 and 4, green flag coming out this time by 347 laps to go here, Sean.
How we doing?
And mics are hot.
Thanks, Brian.
Look at Bozzella, just gets on the loud pedal and he is gone.
Here comes Josh Plaster looking to finally redeem himself. Goes to the bottom, trying to get underneath Nick Hansen, and he does. Going to be in second position as the first battle for the for position.
Got Blake Bryan in the booth.
Zachary
Gone.
What the hell's going on?
Are you deaf as hell and can't see? Who has an OnlyFans?
I do.
We do. Well, I have an OnlyFans account.
You have an OnlyFans, Hicks?
Well, hit us with the link,
do.
Brian.
Yeah, I sure as hell do.
Please don't link that.
There's a lot to see.
Please never link that.
You can see a lot when you zoom it in.
Oh, trouble going into 1. There's one in the wall. It's the 7.
Well, give us some more fucking
He
info, Brian.
stopped down there. It's Curtis Burton. He stopped down by pit road, but now he's in his pit box. Caution is out.
Thank you.
Modified leader Jay English almost lost it there as well.
Where did you come from?
We had some equipment issues down here on pit road, but I managed to steal the headset off of the Chance Morris box, and we are back in commission here on pit road.
Caution's out.
Thank you, Hicks. Great question, Kevin.
You guys see that?
Very inappropriate, Jordan.
You guys see that? What was that?
I don't know. I think it was a bird.
Birds aren't real.
The birds work for the bourgeoisie.
Yeah, I have a question. Are we done yet?
Yes, caller.
Would you like to be?
Are we done yet? Is
Yes,
this over
caller.
yet? Thanks for taking
All right,
the
we'll
call.
see you guys next week. Thank you very much for joining us.
This copyrighted telecast may not be.
The race ain't over yet, Sean.
Oh, sorry. Evan, why don't you go into explicit detail about the tattoo you're getting?
I don't have a drawing of it yet.
So?
Tell us in excruciating
Tell
detail what you want. Use as many words as
Like,
possible to describe what you want.
Next time by.
Brian, tell us about your tattoos.
Talk about the
If
tramp
you want to know
stamp,
about
Brian.
if you want to know about my tattoos, check out my OnlyFans account.
I knew it. I knew it.
Why do you have an OnlyFans?
All right, lights are off on the pace car. They're heading into turn 3. Mics are hot.
Try to dodge the subject, buddy. All right, so Anthony Bozzella is the lead. Why is the 32 stopping?
Oh.
Oh, all right. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, we have a delayed green. I think
That's
it's
not
because
good. I
of
wonder. Gee, I wonder why. All right, so Hicks. Now that we have a delayed green, what's this about your OnlyFans?
We can't talk about it.
You've been talking about the whole race.
Then
No,
why'd
I
you
can
bring
just
it
talk.
up?
I can just talk about OnlyFans. I can't talk about what's in my OnlyFans.
What's your link to OnlyFans?
OnlyFans.com/Brian Hicks.
Is it a / or a backslash?
You had to think about what it was.
I don't know what the difference is. It's whatever slash everybody uses.
One faces forward, one faces back.
Lights are off on the pace car. They're going into turn 3. Mics are hot.
Here we go. We're going green now. Bozzella gets a good jump. He's going to clear the 33 of Plaster as they head into 1, Kevin.
Yeah.
Nice. So single file for the first 4 spots. We got to go back to, who's that? That's George Balfans Jr. and Drew Sansoni for battling for 5th. It looks like Sansoni. Oh, he gets loose
Oh,
off
the
of
13's in the
4.
wall.
Jordan's laughing with us.
Oh, no.
That's just a preview.
Oh God.
What are you laughing at?
Is that your tattoo, Kevin? You're gonna get that tattooed on you?
I mean, it'd be an honor to get a tattoo of that all over me. I wish I was Brian.
We just put that picture in the corner of the screen at the bottom right.
Just no, put it in there and then just over time, every like 5 laps, just make it progressively bigger.
So for those of you who watched Jordan stream his beef fixed yesterday, he had quite a bit of extra features on the stream, so we can easily put this somewhere. We got a Blake Bryan update. He says, "We need a Megatron camera view."
So you want a camera directed at Megatron?
I don't think Calvin Johnson's here, Blake.
Okay, let's get a Calvin Johnson
At
up
the
there.
Colossus.
Saves it though. Wow, but there's still a caution. There's a yellow. Hicks?
Hey, caution's out.
Thank you, Hicks. There it is.
There we go.
I don't even know who wrecked, but whatever. The caution's.
Jordan,
like
can
that.
you
I don't
can you
think
make it
that's funny at
smaller
all.
and put it next to the lap 136
I
or
don't think
250
it's
on the
funny.
left?
I don't think it's funny.
Just tidy it right there.
I don't
Yeah,
think
just
it's funny.
nestle it in there.
By the way, I don't think it's funny.
Make it block. There we go. There it is. Perfect.
I'm tired of being used for political and financial gain.
You know, they bring up a good point in the chat. It has been 1 year. It's been 1 year.
Since the Bristol incident?
Since I got one word for you.
Oh.
So we're gonna have a little bit of a shake up here at the front as they come through turn 3 and
33.
4.
Okay, sorry.
Just keep interrupting people, Hicks. That's fine.
Sorry, the 23
This is now
of
the Brian Hicks
Patrick,
stream.
of the Patrick Hayes, he's got the wave around.
The Patrick Hayes.
Lucky dog.
Guys, it's back. Everyone knows the precautions. Hicks, lean forward, hands behind your back in the brace position. We'll get through this together, guys.
Can't reject. I hate it before it goes from the beginning.
An earthquake measuring a 9.6 magnitude occurred on the Cascadia Fault. As a result of this earthquake, a large tsunami was generated and is expected to impact the west coast within 30 minutes. Wave heights cannot be predicted at this time. All residents on the beach and in low-lying areas are advised to evacuate immediately. Follow designated evacuation routes, which will lead you to higher ground. Please proceed in a quick but orderly. Tune to KYTE radio at 102.7 for
How we doing?
information. Do not return to the warning area until the...
God dang it.
Oh, God. I gotta fix my mic.
We ain't done that in a long time.
What a ride.
Everyone okay?
On the bottom line back there, it is the number 8 of Dylan Patterson, who's been used up as much as a Hooter girl herself. Gonna get clear on the bottom lane to the number 4 position. He goes off the restart.
Look at the 24 of Eli Warren. He's in 7th. That car is beat to hell, and he's up there fighting with these guys right next to Nick Hansen. And I tell you what, I think he just might slither by the 33 eventually.
Anthony Bozzella is about 5 lap newer tires than Plaster in the number 33 machine as they come through front stretch. Uh-oh. What happened?
Out of turn 4, Josh Plaster's got about half a car length advantage.
God.
They're gonna safely navigate through turn 1 and 2.
you gotta switch the pictures
Put
out,
that
Jordan.
put that in the chat again.
Put that in the Discord. Unbelievable. It's phenomenal. That actually came across the screens here at Bristol.
Yeah, a live shot at Colossus right now.
This is no longer about the race. Y'all are just plastering my face
What are you
everywhere.
talking
I'm
about?
tired of it.
That's part of the racetrack.
Can we talk about this battle for the lead out of turn 4? They're side by side down the front stretch, down into turn 1. It's Bozello on the bottom.
Tell us about
Thinking
it.
about your foot.
Well, now they're still side by side out of turn 2. He's got him by a nose.
You're the main
out of
commentator
turn 4,
now, Hicks.
Bozello goes to the bottom. Into turn 1, he's still behind.
Plaster ripping that top lane. He's got a back bumper full of the number 21 machine. Here it comes looking to the bottom. It's Bozzella. Can't get it that time. He's going to have to set him up because there's company coming in the form of Zach Sullivan in behind him.
Under 100 laps to go here, guys. Hicks, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You fucking steal my going!
Oh, here comes the...
Hicks, there's a battle for the lead. What are you doing?
Bozzella.
Outside is Bozzella into turn 3, out of turn 4. He's still side by side down the front stretch. They come out of turn 4 safely. Bozzella's got him by a car length.
Bozzella takes a 1.5, now 2 car length gap. I think we might have a problem developing on the Plaster machine as he's going to fall back into the grabs of Zach Sullivan, who's been making that outside lane really work. The struggling Pepsi Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE, second place and falling here at Bristol.
Oh!
Caution's out. Caution's out.
Oh, it's a big wreck in turn 3.
Oh,
Kyle Long is in it again.
Kyle Long is in another one.
Our buddy James Dowen is in it again.
Again.
Let's see what happened here. They're coming off a turn 2, and he just gets squeezed. Oh, he hits the wall, and then Steve Durham clips him, and then it's on from there. Wow.
Hey.
Wow.
Caution's out.
Wow.
All right.
What happened to this race? It was so professional early on, then
professional.
Professional. Anytime I talk.
We had low energy, then we had decent energy. Now we're just all over the place.
Hashtag ask the booth. Does Hicks have them wash their feet first or not?
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Oh, caution.
Lights are off the pace car.
Oh my god, that picture.
Oh my god.
Fucks. That's an old one.
That's an oldie, but a good.
That is an old one.
All right, pace car's off. Mics are hot.
No, it's waved off.
That's a video. What the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, it's waved off.
Patrick Hasty and Kyle Long.
They delayed the green at the worst time as they wreck.
Kyle Long swerves at the 23 of Patrick Hasty, and Patrick just puts it in the wall back there.
Can we just appreciate how used up Kyle Long's car is?
Look at this 23 to 25. This thing is just destroyed.
Pace car's off. Mics are hot.
You're in the booth now, Hicks. Go ahead.
Into turn 1, they safely come inside, not side by side. They're spread out.
When you started saying "in," I thought you were gonna start singing "In the Jungle of the Mighty."
In. Sorry.
Hicks,
Out of turn 4 is Bozzella by 3.
Hicks, why don't you sing for us a little bit?
What do you want to sing, Hicks?
Oh, trouble down the first stretch. I don't know who it is. It's the 20-something. He saved it.
That's the 30 of Ryan O'Donnell.
It's the 30 of Ryan O'Donnell. He saved
George
Strait. Big wreck at the line. It's the 10. It's the 2. It's the 16. It's the 1. It's 34. 18. It's everybody.
Caution back on the speedway here at Bristol.
Calamity.
At the world's fastest half mile, there are cars littered for 1/10 of a mile.
Literally can't right now.
Brian Hicks, what did you see there?
A lot.
Well, describe it. Your job.
I looked
You
up.
do not have any brain cells
I
whatsoever.
looked up from my TikTok and I seen cars just blocking the road.
Why are you on TikTok?
You're supposed to be on your OnlyFans answering your messages.
Might be the biggest wrecks we've had all night, Sean.
I wish Hicks was good at commentating, or else I would have known a lot more about that wreck.
By the way, caution's out.
Thank you. Who's leading, Hicks?
Currently, it's Anthony Bozzella at the stripe.
Zilla?
Bozzella.
There's not an O there, it's an A.
By the way, Will Kanan is 3 laps down. He's making his way back to the front.
I think Hicks has a buzz.
Brian Hicks listing all the numbers you can remember.
The 10, it's the 2, it's the 16, it's the 1, it's 34, 18. All right, and I just want to go ahead and put this out here. I don't like surprises. So if anybody's planning a surprise birthday party for me tomorrow, just go ahead and call it off.
Do you want to sing happy birthday to Brian Hicks?
Yes.
Everybody wish Hicks a happy birthday
Hold
tomorrow.
on, ready, hold on. Here we go.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yep, we're going to sing happy birthday to Brian.
No.
Ready?
It's your birthday today, Brian. It's your birthday today, Brian.
Happy birthday to you.
No, I ain't gotta sing. It sings.
Who?
Happy birthday, Brian Hicks.
Happy birthday,
I appreciate that. I appreciate it. It's not my birthday till tomorrow, but okay.
Fine. Turn the song off.
Yeah, turn the
song off.
Fuck. Fucking asshole.
We
Let's go to
time out of the
commercial.
broadcast
Let's go to fucking commercial.
Take time to appreciate you after we've been
I
shitting on
appreciate
you all
I
day.
appreciate
and you
everybody.
go the fuck off. What the fuck?
I've tried everything, and I just couldn't keep those extra 200 pounds off. It started to affect my marriage.
She was too big for me, and I'll sleep with anything.
The Abdometrix, the Thiazizer, tummy stapling. I've had my mouth sewn up, my hands chopped off. You name it, I've tried it.
Yeah, except for exercising and eating right, Porky.
That's right, honey. Then I found the Dormatron. Using a new technology called biorhythmic subconscious gymnastics, the Dormatron exercises you while you sleep. Just strap in your arms and legs, put on the Dormatron headset, then wrap yourself in this special high-voltage electric blanket. Turn it on to 11 and burn those pounds away while you have a relaxing night's sleep. Now that I've lost 280 pounds, my husband's all mine again.
That's right, honey. No more escort services for me. Don't be fat a day longer than you have to. Remember, being fat can even ruin a romantic cruise. Call Dormatron now at 1-800-SLEEP-OFF-LARD or visit www.sleepofflard.com and sleep your way to a thinner, happier you.
All right, get ready. Mics are hot.
I'm sorry, but I just can't. Listing all the numbers you can remember. It's just.
Thanks to Timu, Jordan is now broken, so appreciate that. Hicks, call the green. You want to be the star of the stream?
Here
Go
they
ahead.
come down into turn one. It's Mazello and Plaster side by side. Out of turn two, it's going to be Mazello on the high side. Mazello clears them by.
Hey, happy birthday, by the way, Hicks.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Sean.
Oh, wait, it isn't your birthday. Fuck off.
Hey, yo!
Anyway.
Anthony Mazzella's the leader. Hey, yo! Anthony Mazzella by car length off turn number 2. He's gonna go put up right to the back bumper of Plaster. Plaster trying to make that Pepsi cinnamon fucking flavor Pepsi. Come up to the rear. Caution on the speedway.
Oh,
Caution's
big
out.
crash in turn number 3.
Caution's out. It's going to be the 18, the something, and the 5.
The something?
The 23.
It was a wreck in the modified division, the 9 of Nick Church, and it looks like Christopher Waddy was in it.
Well, that was the 11.
What?
Oh my god, that was violent.
Man.
9 just went flying up back to the wall.
Tom Dreiling had no. I think Tom Dreiling just got DQ'd. Yep, he did. Yep, he did. There he goes. Hashtag Ask Hicks, what's your TikTok name?
I don't give my TikTok out because I don't want my dances ending up on Discord.
Oh, we need that.
Hicks, why don't you go down the running order for us?
All right. Well, at currently it's going to be Anthony Bozzello at the point, and Josh Plaster is going to be second outside of him. George Balfan Sr. and it's going to be Eli Warren sitting fourth. Dylan Patterson, my pick, in fifth. Drew Sansano in sixth. Zachary Sullivan in seventh. In eighth is going to be Chad Ross. Brendan Label ninth. Paul Clark's going to round out your top 10. James Dowen's going to be in turn 11. Nick Hansen's in 12th. Winston Kelly's in the 13th position. Ryan C. O'Donnell's in the 14th. Patrick Hastily is in 15th. Chance Morris and Will Canon's going to be 16th, 17th. Nicholas Landell Church is going to be 18th. 19th is
yes.
19th is going to be Changer Aldemar. And then rounding out your top 20 is Tony Airy.
I think you pronounced half of those wrong.
Christ, we've got to suffer through 75 more laps.
Listen, as long as Hicks is the main commentator, it's going to be fine.
This might be our worst broadcast we've ever
Awful
done.
fucking race.
All right, Hicks. It's on you, man. You got the call.
Safely out of turn 4. Bozzella jumps the restart, crosses the line with about a 1 car length advantage over Plaster.
1 car. Single file pretty much for the whole field. There's not much going on, so Hicks, keep going. You're doing great.
Into turn 1, he's got him by 2. It's 3 back to third place of... Oh, shit, I lost my fucking stuff. George Balfans Jr. Out of turn 4 on the high side is Bozzella. He's got a 1 car length advantage over Josh Plaster, who's going to run the bottom. Into turn 2, you got a couple cars in the wall.
Where's
Into
he
turn
running?
3, they go. Crossing the stripe, it's Bozzella by 1. we got trouble in the first stretch. I don't know who it was. It was the 12 of Will Kanon and the 29. Not sure who it is.
There's nothing going on.
Sounds like he's ordering at McDonald's.
Why do you sound like you're announcing the Kentucky Derby to the live audience?
Out of turn 4, here they come for the 187th time. It's Bazella to into turn 1. He's going to go right up against the wall, bounce it off. Plaster's going to run the middle.
He sounds like announcing a birthday to Chuck E. Cheese.
Will Kanon sitting 3 laps down. He's coming out of turn 2 now on the high side. But here comes Bazella into turn 1 with about a 4-car length advantage over John Plaster.
That's a 4-car length.
Like 10.
Let's go down to the Hollywood Hotel for a non-visa race break here. TM, what are the latest things you've seen out of this race today? What have you seen these cars doing that might become an issue in the rules meeting this week?
Honestly, I haven't watched like the past 100 laps. Man, I've been so fucking bored. Like, what the hell's even going on?
Here he comes down into turn 1. He's got who is that? I can't tell who that is. He's got a lap car in front of him, about 2 car lengths ahead. Let's see how he navigates around this lap track. Down into turn 1, he's gonna go for that guy that's got the face on the front of the car.
James Doward in the 35, our buddy.
James Doward in the. Go ahead, Kevin.
No, go ahead.
Okay, it's out of turn 4. It's Pizzella on the high side. He's going to pass the 23. He's going after who?
James Doward in the 35.
James Doward out of turn 2. The high side is going to be the left to Anthony Pizzella going into turn 3.
Coming up to Chris Waddy now, Hicks. Keep in it.
All right, Pizzella is going to take the high side. He's going to bounce it off the wall and get to
Chris Waddy in the
Chris Wiley.
Waddy.
Down into turn 1. It's Pizzella on the high side. He's backing up to Chris Wiley.
Waddy.
He's a mixture of a world of outlaws
turn
and
3. He's going to go to the bottom. This is unfamiliar territory for Anthony Pizzella. Out of turn 4, they're side by side with Chris Whitey.
Waddy.
He clears him. Out of turn 2, he's going to be running down.
Steve Durham.
Who?
Steve Durham.
Steve Durham.
Hashtag Ask the Booth. I'm going to assume you guys don't give any fucks about the fans anymore, letting Hicks continue on with this shit.
Hicks, let's get a fucking weather report. I need to know what's going on.
No, I'm going to throw that over to our rules analyst and part-time meteorologist, Steve Tyler Merrill Smith.
Steve?
Wait,
timeout.
Wait, I was a former receiver of the Carolina Panthers.
Take it away, Steve.
Yeah, it's raining.
I can say I do have to report this real quick. I'm sorry, TM. I didn't mean to talk over you.
Fucking weather report.
I know, but this is very important.
You can't interrupt him.
Fourth place driver, Dylan Patterson has just been given a black flag for too many incidents. Let's see if he reserves it.
I want to say a happy 29th birthday to our very own Brian Hicks. Happy birthday, Brian.
Well, Brian's turning 18.
I appreciate it. I'm turning the big 2-9 tomorrow. Oh, trouble in turn 1 is the 18 and the 12. Wilson just got body slammed. He just got leg dropped. Oh my God.
I can think of a better call than that.
Winston Kelly got a piece of that, and he got out of his car.
Damn it. Winston Kelly's out of his car. He's pissed.
Winston Deal was DQ'd after that wreck transpired. So that's the end of his race.
From the top rope.
They're pitting.
How many more freaking laps do we have left?
Caution's out.
Hicks, why don't you take care of the pit stops as well? What do you got for us?
Yeah, I want to hear Hicks do a pit stop.
Oh no. Who am I watching?
It's you. It's on you.
I got you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here they come down into turn, out of turn 4. They're coming down, and Bazella is driving through every pit stall. He's taking a play right out of my rule book, or playbook. And in tow is Josh Plaster. They're down here. They're stopped at the moment. 18 is in his pit box. Everybody else is kind of filing in tow. They're going to take 4 tires and gas. Make a wedge adjustment. Andrew Bazzella's down and away, followed by Josh Plaster. The 15 took 2 tires of George Constanza Jr.
Constanza. How do you get Costanza out of Bal fans?
That was the easiest thing to say.
Hicks is doing a number on all of us, I tell you.
I just see an ASMR mention in the chat.
Hey everybody, how are y'all doing tonight?
Pretty good.
We're doing good, Shannon. How you doing?
Exciting. Excitement. Let's all get excited. It's bottom split.
Shannon, if you just heard what we had to hear for the last 45 minutes, you would be drained like we are, I think.
Who's drained you?
Brian Hicks has just taken the life out of us tonight.
Brian? Act right, Brian.
I'm acting as right as I can, Miss Watson.
Okay, I'm just saying, just act right.
I am.
Anyway,
I'm being
all right.
safe. Wash your hands, Shannon.
Hey, listen, I'm serious. How's everybody doing out there? Are our spirits up or down?
Yes, we are. We're trying
Y'all
we're
just
trying to
hanging
recover from Hicks, but we're doing all
Did
right.
everybody
now.
get toilet paper?
Lights are off on the pace car. Mics are hot.
Okay. Okay. Well, I just
I
wanted
think
to know.
I'm screwed.
Okay. Listen, y'all hang in there.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Shannon. That brightened the stream for me.
Oh, the 15! Oh, he's gonna go! Saves it!
Oh man, freaking who is that? Chad
George
Ross
Bell
just
fans.
destroyed the back of George Bell fans.
George
23 laps
only
to go this
George,
time by.
George Costanza.
Oh, we got him with a 14. He just, oh my God, he's in the middle of the track going into turn 1. That's gonna be, who's the 14?
That's Tony Arias.
There's Tony Arias.
Oh my
He's
God.
down. He's stuck on pit road.
Oh, he's stuck in the pit wall.
Caution's out.
Tony
Wow,
Arias.
what an absolute. Oh my gosh, that was clusterful.
I think Brian's brain needs a field sobriety test the way he's stumbling over all of his words every time he
Whew.
talks.
This race is getting
Tony hairy ass. That would be
absolute
better.
crazy.
Yeah.
I almost last year in 2019, I almost won this race
Really, Brian?
as the modified.
'Cause I don't think anybody gives a fuck.
Almost,
So with 40 to go, Matt Perry DQ'd me. So fuck Matt Perry.
almost last year in 2019. That's clarification I didn't know I needed.
Across the stripe. Oh, might have a little. I don't know. But into turn 2, it's going to be Bazella by 2. They've got a 8-car length advantage over third place. Let's see what happens going out of turn 4. They safely come out of turn 4. It's going to be Bazella by 2. Oh, we got one down in the. Oh my God! They're going. Sticking it off racetrack 17. That's Zachary Sullivan. No caution, no caution, no caution. It's a 4-car length advantage over Blaster. 6 car lengths back to O'Donnell.
Hicks is doing worse than Joe Biden right now, and that takes effort.
Blaster's going to try to put it all the way up against the wall. He's going to try to get that run out of turn 4. But Bazella still got that 4-car length advantage over Blaster. 3-car advantage now into turn 3. It's Bazella. That's the only race we're worried about right now. Bazella's going to try to use every inch of that outside wall to get a rundown off the
Cold beer, man.
Here they come.
Oh,
At a turn. No, not caution.
Oh,
turn 4. Out of turn 4 is Bazella across the stripe. He takes the white flag. One more time around this Coliseum. Into turn 3, he's got a little bit of traffic ahead. They both take the high side out of turn 4. It's going to be Bazella. He sees the checkered flag. Anthony Bazella is going to win this 250-mile event. I'm going to turn it over to my cohorts.
Good
Darren
God,
Booth.
bless America.
Thank God this race is over. I'm out. See you.
Hicks, any final words before we sign off? I agree 100%. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you Saturday.
Where are we going?
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast. Tonight is your destiny. Wait, so share toast with your closest mates.
It's your birthday